Hey, 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 YouTube. It's been a while since I've made a video like just talking, not really since I was living in Mallorca have I done one of these. So I don't know, I just felt inspired to. It's 9:10 in the morning on Tuesday or whatever it is. And I just thought, yeah, just speak to camera for a while, see how you feel about it. So I thought I'd stick the video on and make the call. Is my accent getting more northern as I've been living in the north of England? Maybe it has. Like, there's a comfort in being able to speak normally and just naturally. Like, if you live an international life, you tend to step away from your accent a little bit because people can't fucking understand words you're saying if I talk real northern English. And so I ended up speaking some kind of international English, just a bit more polished, bit more polished around the edges, just so that my foreign friends could understand what I was saying. It was a little bit paced as well. And generally speaking, I tended to speak in a higher voice. I kind of be in a higher voice and speak clearer, so that everybody could understand what I'm saying. But like here in the north of England, everybody knows what I'm saying because everybody speaks like this, if not even stronger. And so there's a comfort in that, and it's interesting the difference in the range of my voice when I sit into that. I know, there's a big thing in the spiritual world about being authentic and about having your authentic voice, right? And I think that maybe that's what this is. Like, that depth of my voice is my true voice, really, in somewhere. It's not like I've got any chance to use it because I'm absolutely still in fucking isolation. Absolutely. But I'm all right. It's been a while now. I moved back here at the start of December, and it's now spring. It's like, the 22nd or the 23rd of March or whatever. It's the 23rd of March. Got distracted by something. And so it's spring now. So I've been here a few months, and and feel okay about it. Arriving in the dead of winter, it was dark very, very early, but because it was all brand new to me, it wasn't like I got really dragged down by the weight of winter, and so I've enjoyed it. I've actually quite enjoyed it, and now it's much nicer. The weather's much brighter, it's much clearer, it's much light. There's much more natural light. I've got a garden here as well, and so now that we can go outside again, I've been sitting in the garden a bit as well, which is nice because I like to spend time outside, and for a lack of outdoor space, I've always just walked, like me and Bobby walk, and so it's nice just to be able to just relax in our own outdoor space. So it's good, yeah. So we're all good. Still absolutely in isolation, I'm afraid to say. That's the way the story goes, right? It's funny how it goes. Well, I try not to get too caught up in the emotions of it all, in the victim mentality of it all. Because it's okay. I understand that this is my story, and I need to learn to truly stand alone and almost make that as a choice, rather than just having it forced upon me through circumstances in my life. And so I would have always avoided it. That's why I had to have it forced upon me through circumstances in my life in order to be alone. As it's gone now, as I've arrived here, I'm still completely alone. My family are not so far away in terms of where they live, but they don't come and visit me. No one comes to see me or has a chat with me. And it's okay. I understand the reasons why. It's because they're completely incapable of it. I'm something that's so far gone from what they are. They don't know how to talk to me. They can't communicate to me. They come in this door and say, "Hey, how's it going? How are you?" The honesty of response that they might get, they're absolutely not equipped to deal with it whatsoever. And so I get that. And so people run from that. And so people run from me. And that's okay. I understand it. It's okay. I don't take it personally. It just means that I have to continue to stand alone, right? Things are going well with this stand alone here in this new ivory tower up here in the north of England. I think that my self-love has gone to a next level, really. The level of self-care that I have. The simplicity of the comfort of a British home has made me get into a really good routine of good self-care. Nice hot baths, nice warm house, go to the supermarket, get the things that you want to eat, and so it's very easy for me to put together those simple things that make my day very, very nice. So I've been taking care of myself in a good kind of way. I've realised that like, I have to truly embrace isolation if I'm going to achieve anything with my life. Like, in order to, I will always be trapped by other people's paradigms of what I am, and they always think I'm some kind of flake and incapable. So I need to step away from everybody's idea, and that includes my family. They've had a past for a long time, because they're my family, but they haven't really got my best interests, and they don't nurture me in any way at all. So I just need to step away from it, but not cause any great drama. I don't need to tell my daddy off for not loving me. You know what I mean? I understand that he can't. So it's okay. So I'm not causing any drama. I'm just going to quietly slip away. It's only ever my decision to stand alone anyway. And as I do finally embrace isolation and standing alone, I'll really truly be able to achieve things in my life that I want to achieve. Now, I've learned that you're not supposed to talk about these kind of things. You're supposed to quietly sit on it and hold it and not give it all away. Because if I start saying, I wanted to do this, whoever's listening is sat there thinking, this fucking idiot's never going to do that. He's never going to do all those kind of things. And they're killing it. They're killing my dreams right there. Everybody's killing my dreams. And so shush is the new thing for me. So I'm keeping quiet about what I'm going to do and what I'm going to achieve with my mind. Hopefully it should be absurd enough for people to recognise that, yes, the world is a strange esoteric wash and God exists. That's the point of it all. But I can't give the game away now, so to speak, because then I'm just going to jinx it, I suppose, is how it works. But that's okay. I keep focused. I'm living a simple life up here, so I'm very, very focused about what I'm doing. And it's all taking shape. It's all happening around me. Like the esoteric wash around me is changing in order to put me in that position of what's coming from in here to outside with my firm belief within myself, really. I think that's another thing that I've found. Like, when you're all and everything like me and you are capable of being anything, it can be difficult to actually be anything. I think that I reduced my ego right down to zero and back myself all the way down to zero. And if you go down to zero, then you are zero and you'll sit in that zero-ness for as long as you are. But having got rid of all of those bits of ego, I can pick one up. That's the way to do it. Pick one up. Just pick one. Pick one. I am the. And hold on to that one and let that one be the one, because I think like by reducing yourself down to one, it keeps it simple, it keeps it focused. Now, what is that I am that I am? What is that one I am that I am? It's what little Danny truly wants. What little Danny truly wants. And so I figured that out. I know I've been connected with little Danny for a while now. I know what he's all about. I know what it is, and so I'm really just making myself express that eventually on the outside. I suppose, and wait and see watch the way that the world changes as well as Danny stands at the top of his own mountain. So it's exciting. So I feel good and I'm excited and I'm all right about the fact that like isolation is the only way. I get it. Like I will constantly give all my power away to anybody I can, and so I have to truly stand alone, which is great. Like I've after 3 years or whatever it is of isolation, shit, I'm used to it. As I look forward from here as how the world is going to go, I think that the only thing that's going to happen is more isolation moving forward from here in terms of how the year plays out. I'm watching everything that's unfolding. People are having the COVID-19 vaccination. And now, what's the plan? I ask myself, and I think the plan's a bit vague. There's all a bit of a hope and a wish involved in it. The vague plan seems to be that everybody gets vaccinated, but those people who are vaccinated can still catch COVID-19 and can still pass it on to other people, but they don't show any symptoms. So they're all fucking silent spreaders. And so basically, when the world reopens again and society reopens, if anybody who's not had the vaccine is going to find themselves at risk of silent spreaders all around them. And I'm thinking, fuck this shit. I don't need these people anyway. I don't need to live in this world of people. I don't need to engage with anybody whatsoever. I'm going to continue to stand alone. And because it's my choice, I choose to. I choose my isolation and everything that comes with that. no man is an island, and so all the sickness that truly comes with that I have learned to deal with. But like, yeah, like it's the only way for me going forward from here. I'm not there's no lover that's gonna save me, there's no family that's gonna save me. It's only me. Save yourself is the answer, kids. Right? So yeah, so that's about it. Like, not much else. I've got a bit of work to do, so I'm writing these things, and that's good because it keeps the pennies turning over. In the meantime, I just continue to live a nice day. Like, wake up in the morning, like now sitting at the computer. Me and Bob will go for a walk around the neighbourhood later, which is beautiful, man. Like, we've got a really good thing going on here. Like, it's like a nice, affordable, cheap house. The neighbourhood's really nice. We've got countryside walks straight out the front door. So I don't really need a whole lot else at the moment. I do tend to go to bed very early because as soon as the night sets in, there's not a whole lot of disco happening, and so I tend to just go to sleep. So fuck me, dude. Sometimes I've been going to bed at like 8:30 and stuff in these days. But whatever, I wake up early. I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and that's when I'm rising, shining, really. Wow, I can talk. You know it. You know I can talk. So yeah, so there you go. So I'm gonna post a video, but yeah, like I thought I'd give a catch up just to show you that I'm doing all right. Like, the scenery might have changed, but everything else is still the same, because as within, so without. And so I'm in a position now where I can truly create my own world. And so watch how it goes. I love you all, guys, very much, and I'll speak to you all soon. Oh, please like. No, don't please. Like, it has to be a command. That's how it works, you see. People command people. People are sheep, and they command people. So what people do on these YouTube channels is they say a call to action. They tell you what to do. And what I'm going to tell you to do is subscribe. I'm going to tell you to like. And I'm going to tell you to comment. And I'm going to tell you to share. And that's one of the secrets of the world. They're just commanding you. And the sheep are just pressing, okay, I'll do what you said. So I'm not going to ask you kindly if you'd like to. I'm going to tell you to. I'm going to tell you to subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye.